Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for tuning in to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. I know I'm not scheduled right now. This is just a quick jump in, jump out while we are on our way to drive to LA. I wanted to go over a couple of things. So, first thing is, please click like, subscribe, share, hit the bell if you so feel motivated to. It does really help the channel. But I wanted to good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Let me see. Okay. I first of all wanted to say I hope you guys are really following everybody that is on the way to the or are already there at the Soil Family Meetup, the expo. I hope you guys are supporting everybody's channel. If you're not there, and even if you are there, I hope that you are taking time to watch everybody's videos because it's a lot of fun stuff going on right now. So I hope you guys are really supporting that. But for those of you who are not there or on your way there, if you're just, at home, whatever you're doing, I hope that you are taking the time to really map out what you want this next season to look like. Because in this next season, hi, how are you? Hi, Deborah. Oh, Deborah, I tried to send you a message and I hope you got it. I responded to what you were saying, but like even today, it's probably too late. But at the Hesperia, it's called the High Desert Second Chance. And every Friday at like around 1 o'clock, they're giving away the food to all of the 50C3s or 501c3s for all of the nonprofit organizations, the churches and everything. When they are done, they still have food that's left over that is not for human consumption. So they give it away to the farmers or people with animals with the understanding that it's not really supposed to be for human consumption. So yesterday I got like a big bag of red onions. I don't know what they call it, red onions, whether they're purple, but red onions. It's like a 10-pound bag of red onions. And I'll show you guys when I get back home. I'm on my way to LA right now. But they had like Brussels sprouts, tomatoes, Mexican squash, greens, and they give it to you like in big cases, like these big containers. And so that you give to the animals and let them eat. Hey, how are you, Shed? We're here. We here. So that right there helps with the cutback on paying for feed, because my whole thing is I don't want to have to pay for feed like that. And the chickens, they don't really like the Brussels sprouts so much, but I'm gonna cook some and see if it tastes different for them cooked versus raw. I'm trying to push this back. I feel like my camera is too close to me. I don't know. But that would really help. So I wanted you to know that you can go there. First, the thing I would tell you to do is go onto Facebook and join their club. If you're in the high desert area, even if you're not, I mean, if you want to make the drive, I don't know, but they have a lot of different food pantries that go on throughout the week and throughout the month. And if you are a vet, then they have other programs that, are there, like Feeding America comes once a month. The USDA comes once a month. I think Feeding America is going to be there Wednesday the 12th. And so they give you, like, you can get a packet of food once a month or something like that. If you're not a vet, if you're a vet, you can get it once a week, or a senior. Then Feeding America is a separate uh, day where you can come, you can get like the regular box, and then, well, the regular food that they give you once a month, and then also Feeding America. And then every last Thursday of the month, you can come and get the USDA food. But if you go on Saturdays, every Saturday, you can come and get food. They give you food, and then after 12 o'clock, they have a store where you can come and you can purchase. Like, I like to get the meat. I'll buy a lot of the meat because I have not processed any of my meat birds yet or anything like that. Well, I don't even really have meat birds. I have duals. All my meat birds got killed back in July. But we're going to be getting some more soon, so that's going to be great. But yeah, so I had sent you a response, but I wanted to make sure that you knew that. So this Friday, I would say be there if you want to be there about 1 o'clock. And then after they're done with the 50C3s, 501c3s, then it's open to all of the farmers or people with animals. And it's free. You just come get free food and take it and feed your animals. So it can help. It can help like with like maybe 40% of the amount of food that you give your animals throughout the course of the week. And the fact is that you can come every week and get more food. And then what you don't need, you can bless somebody else with animals or something. So that can be like, a great thing. Here you go. That can be a great thing. So I have been trying to go there for weeks, and I would always come either too early or too late or whatever, but I was able to make it yesterday. So I was happy. So I got a lot, and I got to meet some new people and, kind of start building relationships with people and everything. Yeah, I'm driving. Right now I have my aunt, I have Miss Darlene, I have Earl, and I have Diamond, and they're asleep. My aunt's in and out. You said you're listening?
I said I'm not sleeping.
Oh, she's not asleep. Yeah, and Darlene, she doesn't go to sleep. She does not go to sleep in the car. She stays awake for the whole road trip. So she stares out the window and enjoys herself. And so yeah, so we're taking my auntie back home now. I've had her for 2 weeks, and now I gotta let her go back home. I love when she's here, but oh, yeah, I'm working on trying to figure out how I can get them to develop a taste for the Brussels sprouts. One of the people that I was talking to yesterday, Katie, I think her name is Katie. I think her husband's name is Dave and Katie. I think so. Um, he was telling me that that their birds, 'cause they have like, I think like 20 something birds, and they are going into breeding. She's trying to come up with a great formula to breed them and sell them and everything. And her husband was telling me that they don't really like them themselves. No, I didn't. I will give that to you. We're supposed to get ours tomorrow. Now, I have a question for you. Do you have a way to come and pick the pigs up yourself, or are you going to need them to deliver them to you? And there's a reason that I'm asking that. There's a reason I hadn't given you the information. Um, I needed to know how you were going to get them to you, because we don't have a truck, so they're delivering them to us. But because they're very busy, it's been kind of hit and miss because they work different properties, they have their businesses and everything. So I've had to wait a while because I could not pick up the pigs myself. So do you have your own truck or something like that, or someone with the truck that can come pick them up? Because if you have someone that can go and take you to pick them up and everything, and if you have a pin and all that stuff, your own, then it's like it's nothing. You can get it done in a day. For me, it's taken some time. Hello, everybody. Thanks. Rambo, what's up, bro? How are you? How are you? Hi, Hickabilly LLC. How are you? So yeah, we're hopefully gonna be getting our pigs tomorrow. They're supposed to come between 12 and 2, so we'll see. Hopefully everything's gonna be good. If you can pick him up with no problem, then okay, fine. I will put his number in the chat after I'm done, when I get to LA, if I can remember, or later on today, I'll give you the phone number. But you can go onto the Facebook channel for them. It is Flores Family Farm, and they are in Lucerne. So GT Junior, what's up, bro? So that's it. But okay, so I have. First of all, I want to ask this question. How many people in the chat right now are either in California or close to California? And there's definitely that I'm asking about it. I know, I think 2 people are in Cali. I know, yeah, Deborah, I know she's in Cali. Well, things that are going on in the South, all the great things that are going on. Oh, it's kind of far. Well, this is what we're going to be doing. Precious SoCal Gardner, if you don't know her, that's my sis. Check her out. I know you're in Cali. Check her out, but she and I are going to be having our first Cali meetup. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to Newport Beach, and it's not going to be anything big and elaborate. It's going to be really fun, though. We're going. Yes, she is the homie for sure, GT. Bro, I wish you could come, but you done already came. Last year you went to New York. I don't know if you can come this summer. We're going to be doing this. We're going to be having a meet and greet barbecue at Newport Beach, and we're going to, play, different games and stuff like that, and then we're going to do the bonfire in the evening. So that's going to be June 3rd, 2023. Now, she and I have been trying to come up with different things for the Cali, for the West Coast love, but it's like always like a hit and miss with different people's schedules. So I've already talked to Juicing with Jay and Precious. So I'm like, we're going to do it. Hopefully G Mama's going to be in on it. I haven't talked to her yet. I've left her a message. I'm waiting on you to come back, G Mama. I even reached out to Nicole. She's up north, but she's been wanting to come down whenever we get something. So she should be here. Hopefully she'll be able to be here. But it's not just to content providers, but to everybody. So, y'all can bring your families if you can make it. We're going to be at Newport Beach. It's going to be a whole day thing. So we're just going to have some fun. So I'm putting it out there, and I'm going to be talking about it. She's going to be talking about it. Hopefully we can get Jay to talk about it a little bit too, so that we can really get people to know what we're doing, so they can come out and just, have some fun with us. Oh, okay. You're at the Soulful. See, that's what's up. Have fun. Give everybody hugs from me. Tell them I miss them. We will definitely be there next year. We're already going to be putting our little Soil Family Funds Expo Money 2024 to the side every month, and I'm not going to let nothing happen this time. I hope you do, Deborah, because I'm telling you, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have barbecue, and we were going over the list. I was talking with my husband. No, that was for my daughter's birthday, but we're going to be, we're going to barbecue at Jambalaya. There'll be stuff for people who are vegetarian. There'll be stuff for my raw brothers and sisters out there. I'm not there yet. One day, possibly, but it won't be today. I'm going to be eating some chicken. That's for sure. Yeah, GT, I'm saying. Look, this is what I'm going to put out there to everybody that is on the West Coast. If we can all come together, I have no problem. Oh, Dorsch is just going live right now. I have no problem with contact you where. Okay, great. You know what? Gmail.com. Send me an email and then I can give you my phone number. We can converse like that. Callie Homesteading with PB at gmail.com. And so that would be great because I also wanted to do like a camping thing. Y'all know I love camping, and we are going to be in Myrtle Beach to go with LED in September. That's my birthday month. So I'm definitely going to do everything in my power to make sure that I am there for that. But I wanted to do like a camping thing here. We've been kind of talking about some different things that we can do. I'm looking at possibly doing I'm going to be talking to some people with like Carnival Cruise to do like come we can start, paying paying the rooms off and everything. If you guys are close to Cali, or if you don't mind, getting a flight, if you get a flight now, it would be peanuts. It wouldn't be really that expensive. But to just come on the cruise and just hang out with us for a few days, that would be fun. There's so much to do on the cruise. But this cruise that we go to takes us into Mexico, so you get to go shopping and have fun and everything. And I mean, it's a great time. When we went back in August, I wasn't able to really put a lot of things up, but I think what I'm going to do is I haven't put up a lot of the footage. I think I'm going to go ahead and put up a video to show you guys just like what we did and how much fun we had on the last cruise. But I'm thinking I'm gonna try to do something in October because it's still not so cold. Oh, see, you're down for the cruise. That's what I'm talking about. We'll head out of most likely out of Long Beach. But what I was saying about the Soil Family Expo for next year, those of us who are like in California or like New Mexico or Arizona or whatever, if I'm taking, because you got to take the 15 to I think like the 20 or whatever, if I'm coming along that way and you don't have a way to get there, because I don't have a problem with getting like a 15 passenger van and we can all just, pitch in and we can all ride down there and come back together. That's cool. Then that way, because some people, they want to go, but they don't want to drive all the way down there by themselves. We can caravan, or we can all just pile up in the big van and just go on down there and have fun. I'm willing to do that. Y'all know I'll drive all the time, so I don't have a problem with it. And hopefully, God willing, by then I would have sold enough policies to have purchased my own. I don't want to get another car note. I want to just save up enough money and just go and purchase one that is in really good condition with not a lot of miles on it, because I really need a big passenger van. Because, I have 6 kids, and although I'm not a grandma yet, I'm kind of hoping and praying that in the next couple of years, I'll start to be Mima. And so they're going to have a space when we go on family trips because I will prefer for the whole family to go together. So I got to get one anyway. So who knows? Maybe we'll just be breaking that bad boy in, going to the Soil Family Expo 2024 because it's going to be even bigger than this one. I'm already manifesting that, praying on that, believing in that because I support what they do. They are awesome. But on this West Coast, Precious and I are going to do our thing. So, Deborah, if you're down to help shake, rattle, and roll, we can get this thing going. I'm going to talk to my husband's friend. He's a DJ. So, I'm going to find out with Newport Beach, like what their policies are, rules and regulations. So, I know what we can and can't do. And then maybe like towards the evening time, we can have a DJ and, do some dancing, enjoy ourselves. And then when it starts to get nighttime, because I mean, we have to be out of there by 10 o'clock. The beach closes at 10. But we'll be there. We'll have our pit and everything. And I just want us to just hang out, have some fun. If you want to get in the water, get in the water. If you don't, don't. We'll have like life-size Jenga. We'll have like life-size checkers, maybe even chess. We'll have like the life-size Connect 4, all kind of stuff, And maybe we can get some sponsors. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. But this isn't going to be so much like, this is just going to be a meetup. Like everybody come together and getting to meet each other, not just watch each other on TV, just hang out and enjoy, So I'm going to find out if we can have adult beverages because I'm not sure, but I'm looking into all of these different things. So I'll definitely be letting people know what we're going to be doing closer to time as, Precious and I find out everything. But we'll have the canopies. If you want to bring your own, that's great. Bring your own grill if you want to. We're going to be providing some food, but if people want to bring their own, of course, bring your own. You might not eat, some people don't like to eat other people's cooking. I have no problem with that. I want everybody ever. That is fine too. Just know that we don't have childcare. We won't be providing childcare. So if you do bring the little ones, you got to kind of make sure that you got somebody to take care of them. Because by the grace of God, my baby is 14 now. So she stays with her siblings or whatever she wants to do. But I'm really looking forward to this. So that's what we're going to be doing June the 3rd. And it'll pretty much be like an all-day event, but I would say people start coming in like maybe like noonish or something. I have to be there at the Crocodile because I got to get a pit. So I'm probably going to head out there like from my house probably about 3 o'clock in the morning so that I can be there at 6 o'clock when the beach opens. I don't know, because they say it's first come, first serve, so it's okay. I just want to go. I just want to have fun. And then we'll start seeing more and more about possibly doing a camping event in like Lake Paris or Lake Hemet or by where we are, Deborah, what is it called? Off of 395, the something wood, what is, I can't think, but the where we go, Silverwood Lake, there we go. Silverwood Lake, they have camping grounds there and you get to fish and do all of that fun stuff. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't have any grandbabies yet, but I really can't wait for them though. I can't wait for them. I'm gonna spoil them so. Mm, mm, mm. I can't wait, but I can't wait because my kids aren't ready. But I'm ready. I'm ready to be a mean mom. I want to be Mima. I want them to call me Mima, not Granny. Mima. I don't know. I've always loved that grandma name, so we'll see. But aside of that, what are you guys putting in the dirt? Like, what are you doing for the month of April? There's so many different seeds that we can be dropping right now. I know I did. Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait for that. Um, I am Jackson Lake. Oh, where's? I've never heard of Jackson Lake. I know Silverwood Lake because we go there and hang out. I've not done the fishing there yet, but trust and believe, real soon. See, the thing about Silverwood Lake is if you go on the weekends, it's $20 and it's really saturated with people because now it's starting to get warmer. But if you go throughout the week, it's only $10. And I want to go in the morning, like when they first open up, so that I can go fishing because they told me. So this is the things that I know. If you go to Silverwood Lake in the morning and at night, that's when the fish are fishing most. Ooh, you got citrus. Okay, citrus and elderberry. So let me just tell y'all, I am having a really hard time with ordering the things that I want. I want elderberry. I want muscadine grape. What else did I want? It's like 4 different things that I want. I want a Berkey. Living in California, Berkey, the company Berkey, they don't ship to California. I don't like Stark's. Uh, what are they? Stark's Orchard or Tree Company or whatever they are, because I had. See, there you go. No grandbabies yet. See, yeah, my oldest is 24, and I don't expect him to give me any grandkids right now anyway. But maybe in 10 years, we'll see. But I cannot. Starks. If you go back and look at a video I did in 2021, yeah. It's like around this time, I did a mail call, and I had ordered all these things from Starks, and this is my first time ordering trees, so I didn't really know. None of those trees, and I spent like over $100. I had like 8 or 9 different trees. Things are like on really good sale or whatever. None of those trees took off. They were all like twigs that just never blossomed. And I was doing everything right. I was checking with people that were professionals and like, no, you did the soil right. Yeah. You're watering it. You're good. I had them in big 18-gallon tubs and everything. So I was doing what I was supposed to do, but it just didn't work. I have not checked out Mojave. Okay, so I have to check out Mojave Narrows. Okay. See, I'm so used to being in LA, I don't really know of a lot of places. I know Lake Paris because last year we went on the family picnic, family camping trip to Lake Paris. I've been on a camping trip to Lake Hemet, and I know Lake Elsinore. Hi, T-Nog. How are you? Happy Saturday. Yes, we are trying to. Okay, you sound like me. Oh, she's in the garden working. Oh, I know you putting everything in. That's one of the goals tomorrow. Church doesn't start until 11 o'clock, and I'm not even sure I'm going to make church because there's a, you know what? I will. I'll go to the 8 o'clock service. I got to make church. 8 o'clock, I'll be done by 12. By 12, by 11:30. Well, by 10:30 because the next service starts at 11 because they're going to be bringing the pigs between 12 and 2. So I have to make sure that I am home to receive my pigs. I got to go, and I haven't put this footage out yet. I was able to go. I did an interview with Corey. Corey is the owner, founder of Flores Family Farms. And so I did an interview. I'm going to put it out, but I'll probably put that out tomorrow. But I got to go and handpick the piglets that I want. So I'm super excited about that. But this is what happened. So, we're working on getting our farm up and legit and everything. And so I was talking to the guy from the USDA because they're going to be coming like around sometime in May. And so he informed me that the company that I wanted to use, Barstow Processing Center, that I thought they were going to be able to process the food for me. He said that I can do that for like my house and like my family or whatever. But if I were to be selling it, I can't. T-Nog saying hello to everybody in the chat. Yeah, I know T-Nog, the New Orleans gardener. She is a pillar in our community. She has a wealth of knowledge. And T-Nog, I'm using my 511. I have a lot of trees that I have to put into new buckets, but I got the gallon of 511. I caught them on sale, and I was like, "Ooh, yes, I got my 511." But they told me that there's a special place for me to have to go and I have to go and man, T-Nog, I wish that this was like a StreamYard so you could come on and sing for me. I love when you and Jody sing. I've been on that Mahalia Jackson song. Oh gosh, now I can't think of it. Oh, I can't think of it. But I'll tell you in a minute when I think of it, T-Nog. But they said I have to go to this place called like Pueblo something. It's maybe 4 hours away from me. Meat handlers transport my pigs there and then pay their price for them to cut my animals up and process them. Now, what he said is that they put them in like the vacuum seal bags and everything, the same thing that Barstow does, but it would be USDA approved, and then I could sell it. So I have yet to call them to find out how much the price is for them to process, because I plan on raising these pigs to be like 700-800 pounds. So I'm like, Barstow was talking about $1.40 a pound, and then they slice everything up how I want it. They're probably going to be like $2 or $3 more. I don't know, because I have not even reached out to them yet. But it kind of had me second guessing if I was going to raise some of these pigs to slaughter. I might just have 1 or 2 to slaughter for my car and see if it's going to make sense for me. Because at the end of the day, what I do know is that people need to get healthy animals, and we free range our animals all the time. We feed our animals properly, so it's not going to be any with our pigs. So I want to make sure that I am doing everything in the, the best health and nature for them. Yes, that's what I'm saying. And the thing about Barstow is they come to you and they take your animal, they process it, and then you go pick it up. And when you pick it up, you just take your coolers and put the pieces in there. Then put them in the freezer or whatever. And so I know we'll definitely be doing that for our family. Now the question just is, am I going to actually have them processed and sell them, or what? Now, he explained to me that when it comes to poultry, I don't have to worry about that. We can process our poultry ourselves. Barstow does not do poultry, so that's fine. We can do the poultry ourselves. And he'll come out and look and make sure that the area, the environment that we're going to be doing it in is, clean and up to par, whatever. And as long as all of that is good, then we will be fine. So I said, well, awesome sauce. Then I'll go ahead. I'm going to order about maybe 60 to 80 meat birds. I'm not going to do Cornish cross simply because I have issue with them. So those of you who know about the Cornish cross, you know that you cannot reproduce them on your own. So I have a concern about that. I don't want things that I cannot reproduce. So I'm going to be looking into a couple of different breeds. I think it's called the Cross Breeze. They're like a 12 week, so it takes a little longer. Yes, let's get busy. I want to do those because you can reproduce them. And the turkeys come at the beginning of May. I made sure that when I got the turkeys that they were the kind that could be reproduced. So I didn't want to get like what I found out, the white turkey, it's really big. It can be like 35, 40 pounds. It does release eggs. If you keep it, it does release eggs. But the lady from Hoover Hatchery explained to me that they don't get fertilized. They can't get fertile. I don't understand that. If it's a turkey, if it's a hen and a tom comes and does his thing, why wouldn't those eggs be fertilized eggs? She said, no, they don't do it. Like they fertilize the eggs. So I don't want to mess with nature when I'm eating it or giving it to my family or whomever. So I will only get things that are, to the best of my knowledge, natural. So I was very specific. So heritage birds, they all can reproduce. They're all, regular as best as they can be. And so that's what I'm focusing on. So I'm getting 10 of the artesian turkeys. And then I got a run of the heritage. And so my hope is that I get more hens than I do toms, because I really want to let them grow out and eventually start, giving me eggs and let them reproduce, and then I can put them in the incubator and raise more turkeys and not have to keep buying them. Because I did get my incubator. I haven't done my unboxing yet, but I did get my incubator. Oh, I got my incubator like right before Led did. It was so funny that he had gotten his. And it's funny because it's already been over 21 days. They've already started reproducing their chicks, but I'm not ready to, so I haven't yet. I don't have anywhere to put them. Both of our brooders are full of chicks right now, so that's what I'm looking at right now. So the goal is to get the pigs tomorrow. May we'll get the turkeys, and then soon after that, I don't know, either the bees will come or the goats will come. We'll see. Um, I don't know. That might be it for this year. I don't know. But when it comes to the garden, I planted 12 of those carton containers full of, I put 3 seeds in each. They are this 4 or 6 ounce, I can't remember, I mean inch, but Swiss chard, rainbow Swiss chard. So that was the first thing that I did. I have some stuff that's ready to go. They've already been in cells long enough. They've got to go into the dirt either today. If I can make it back home today in time, I will. If not, it'll have to be tomorrow. But I have like 30 pounds of potatoes that I have going in, different kinds. Yukon, the Russell, purple, blue, those little fingerling things. I have a little variety of everything, and that works for me. Oh, the red potatoes. So they're all going to be going in at some point tomorrow. I have 272 cell trays that I'm going to be filling up full of different types of tomatoes. My goal this year, now last year I had done, the 10 by 10 patch. I have a tomato little alley. I'm going to extend it out, and I'm going to make a path because David Corey put it on my head last year, like, how you going to get through it? You don't have a pathway. So I was like, you got a point there. So we are going to be extending it out, and we'll definitely have the stones in there so that we can walk, and we'll have a pathway. But I'm going to start off with probably 72 to 100 different cells dedicated to strictly different types of tomatoes. Now I have like over 10 different varieties of tomato seeds. So I can't wait. We got like yellow tomatoes that look like pears. We got the round like cherry tomatoes, chocolate tomatoes, like everything. So this year, if things go as planned, and I will be doing some succession planting. I really am going to be doing a lot of succession planting so that it can be extended. I think the thing that I'm really going to be fighting with this year, bye. Oh, go give those horses a shower. I can't wait to come to your property. I want to see your horses. I love horses and cows and stuff. I should have never been born and raised in Los Angeles, but such is my life. I should have been a little country girl from the beginning. There goes David. I spoke you up. Hey, bro. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to all kinds of different types of squash. Like every time we get squash, I never have gotten the Mexican squash seeds. But when I went to the food pantry for my feed, I got the Mexican squash, which made me say, hey, I need to find some Mexican squash seeds. So I'm going to be doing that. Oh, that's the song, Tina, In Jerusalem. That's the song that I'm playing so much and singing so much right now. In Jerusalem. I love that song. I would love to hear you and Jody sing that song. I know it would be fire. I know it would be fire. But we're going to be we have, I think we have either between 13 and 16 72 cell starters, and then I have a lot of other starters. So my goal is everything is gonna get planted. I'm planting a whole lot of seeds this season, and I got my shade cloths and my wind barriers. So my goal this year is for this to be like astronomical production. Like, I'm gonna say that 21 and 22 were the trial and error to learn everything that I needed to learn, and so hopefully, I failed those 2 years. This year, my goal is to get at least the B in planting. I want to have so much stuff to can. I want to be like, I need to borrow people's mason jars because I want to be able to can so much vegetable, so much, my tomatoes and tomato sauce and just all my peppers and just everything, because by the end of this year, I promise you, I want to only have to go to the store to get toilet paper. If we do paper towels, whatever. But that's it. Earl his head is nodding. He's, that man just got off work. He's tired. But that is what I'm trying to do. Rewind that. That's what I'm going to do this year. I'm going to be successful. And even if I have some hiccups, I'm just going to plant more seeds and hopefully be able to correct whatever the situation is. And I am going to be going back on my herb quest of all of the herbs that are very medicinal for our bodies, as well as fighting some things that, blood pressure, bless you, congestion, all these things. I'm going to be just fighting against everything and just really working on healing my family from whatever it is that we are suffering from, and just doing my best. So I'm trying to do like maybe 400 pounds of tomatoes this year. Will I make it? I don't know. But am I going to try? Absolutely. I can lay them away. I will lay them away. I'm going to be putting everything in mason jars. I am going to find out about possibly getting a freeze dryer. I'm not sure because they're very expensive. The lady that I was talking to, Katie, she said that they spent like $4,000 on their freeze dryer. So if I can get some good policies going, hey, I'm licensed in a few states. I'm going to add some more to my repertoire and just really go after that. And let's just see how she does it. So as God gives me more clients, as I push myself out into it a lot more, and really am going to be focusing on my business now that I've changed my schedule around. And I don't have to do so much for everybody else, and I can just really hone into my business. Things are going to be a lot better, and I may be able to, couple of policies, boom, 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 and then just get that freeze dryer and not have a note, because I don't want to have a note on nothing. I want to hurry up and pay this van off. I want to pay my house off. I just want to just have to pay taxes or registration and be done with that. I want to be free of debt. So that's what I'm going to be really focusing on. And that's one of the reasons that I want to have my own animals and grow my own vegetables, because that will save a lot of money, and it'll just help us out in so many different ways. So that is definitely one of the goals. But you guys, get out there if you haven't already. Animals, whatever you got to do. Thank you for tuning in. Remember that God loves you. You better love you because I love you. With Earl snoring.